Hello and welcome to a very interesting episode of Happy Soul, because this time you get the opportunity to literally re-script the screenplay of your life and rewrite your destiny. Martin Luther King said, "If you want to change the world, pick up your pen and write." Graphologists, on the other hand, they turn around and say, if you want to change yourself, pick up the pen and write. The pen isn't just a tongue of the mind. The pen is an X-ray of your personality. There is so much that can be told from your handwriting about your personality, about your life, about your preferences, about your health, and so much more. Corporates are using graphologists extensively for their HR purposes. For example, somebody who is very extroverted should be put in PR, sales and marketing and not back-end. Somebody who is introverted, for that matter, should be placed back-end rather than in PR, sales and marketing. There is so much that your handwriting can tell about you, whether you're realistic, unrealistic, whether you've got your head up in the clouds or whether you're grounded, whether you're regressive, whether you're progressive, whether you're optimistic. What is your outlook in life? To give us an in-depth look at what graphology is all about, we have with us Pune-based graphologist Milind Rajouri. Very interestingly, he assists police in crime detection, he assists corporates, which the HR, he assists banks with signature fraud, and so much more. Graphology isn't just a diagnostic science, it is also a predictive science and therefore a remedial science as well. Because the way you write shapes your destiny. Therefore, if you figure out what's going wrong with the way you're writing, you can also change your writing and therefore rewire your brain to start performing differently. It changes your entire life. How? Well, over to Milind Rajouri.
Graphology is a science where through writing you'll be able to understand the person, the real person, not the way you act, not the way you show to the people what you are, the real you, how intelligent you are, how crazy you are. Every person in this world is a crazy person. So you always hide how crazy you are. This is the place where you digitally express yourself, as your cardiogram expresses your heart rate. Graphology expresses yourself in the graphic form. We can read you through your writing, your real self. When you write with your fingers express your brain. Your fingers have got maximum space in your brain. Now, among the fingers, the thumb is the article of your body which has got maximum space in the brain. That's the reason you press your thumb for so many ailments. You can repair your body through your thumb. Similarly, the thumb expresses itself on the paper. You write with your thumb. So you can genuinely go to your brain through the thumb. The 10 things what we can see in the writing is his thinking pattern. 1. Expression of emotions. Then how logical he is, or illogical or emotional he is. How intelligent he is. How sexually strong he is. How socially he is. You can see a person's health in the writing. You can see a heart problem in the writing. You can see kidney problems in the writing. You can see your throat problems, your tooth problems, your gynec issues, your low sperm counts. All these things can be seen in the writing. The size of your house, the relationship you maintain with your family, your wife, your husband. You can see all these things in the writing. There are two aspects of graphology, the handwriting analysis. Now, what really happens, we can predict what is going to happen to him, because we can know how he thinks today, and this thinking is going to take him ahead. So from today's thinking pattern, he is going to make his tomorrow. So it can easily be used as a predictive science. So if he changes his thinking pattern today, there is definitely going to be a change tomorrow. When you understand this science in depth, and if you change it in the right pattern, right way, it definitely has got a very good, not only as a predictive science, but as a rectifying science. That particular science is known as graphotherapy. This is a science of neuropathway. In the sense, when you write a particular letter, there is a particular release of chemicals in your brain. Now, when you change that path, that neuropath is a path which is practiced over a period of time. It does not come overnight. So, if it is practiced over a period of time, that neuropath can release different type of chemicals, and that different type of release of different type of chemicals is going to make the real change. What happens is, whenever you are crossing your T low, then your aims and objectives are low in life. Now, when you write T and you extend your fingers up, and if you cross the T on a higher plane, then automatically your aims and objectives of life becomes higher. Now, there is a neuropath. You cannot do it overnight. Now, when you extend those fingers, you automatically go to a higher goal pattern. All people who have got T's taller than H, these people invariably face with lower back or knee problems. Now, the moment you reduce the height of T lower than H, this problem is reduced drastically. This is a very good example where the lower back or knee problem is resolved. This is known as the A slant. Now, the A slant actually, technically in graphology, means that it's a straight slant. Now, whenever you write straight, these are the people who are logical, head over heart, and very, very sensible people. The moment the slant moves towards the right slant people will always intend to express their emotions more freely. This happens because their parents have always allowed them to express their emotions. They have always allowed them to choose things. They have always allowed them to feel things. Now, this happens because they have got a right side slant, and further right side slant will have a very drastic impact. They will be unable to control their expression of emotions. These people have got a bigger issue, that they are not in position to control their emotions, uncontrolled expression of emotions. And there are people who have got a back slant. There are many schools which do not allow children to have a back slant, or this in graphology is known as a F slant, back slant. These are people who are unable to express their emotions. This happens because the parents have been unusually strict with them where expression of emotions are concerned. F slant people, they were not supported. That's why there is a tendency to think about their own self, because there was no support. That's why they are selfish, F slant people, and right side slant people will always be depending on somebody for emotional expression. A lot of things are revealed through every letter. Like, for example, we take a B. The letter B, when it goes up, it's going to show you how your blood spurts out from your heart. Now, for the blood to spurt out, there should be a perfect angle down. When there is an angle, the blood will go to the finer parts, the corner parts, finer tissues of your brain, and that will allow the fine motor movements of your fingers, of your heart, of your movements. And we all have got limited supply of blood in our body. Now, the blood has to come back for the recycling. Now, if the B balloon does not come back, there is a blockage. This is the blockage which your heart has. Now, the smaller the gap between the stem and the balloon, smaller the blockage. If the block is to be big, there has to be a big gap between the stem and the balloon of B. Now this is going to show you the heart problem of a person. Now if as a younger man, as if you are a young man and if you have got a B open, then there is somebody in the family, somebody in your blood relation, that person has got a heart problem or a blood pressure problem. Now if you write the B in this particular manner, now there is no spurting of blood to the brain. There is a curvature in the B formation. There is no spurting of blood to the brain, and this restricts the fine motor movements. Now if the B has got a curvature in this manner, you will find these people to have a low fine motor movements. There will be shaking of hands in their family. Somebody in the family is not in position to control the shaking of hands. This is the formation which Europeans have. That's the reason Leonard has got maximum facility for wheelchairs. Basically they are solving the problem from the wheelchair point of view. They are not solving the problem from the blood supply point of view. This is why B is a letter for blood, heart problems, blood pressure. There is a very common aspect in the writing which tells you a very high quality of anger, aggression, brutality, cruelty, and this is the formation which shows a lot of brutality, cruelty. Now this getting thin is making you extremely aggressive, brutal, cruel. Now the moment you rectify this formation which going to end in the same thickness as it started, it's going to make you cooler. You try your own self, you'll see the difference. The cruelty and brutality or your anger is reduced drastically in few moments. Let's talk about signatures. Signature is your self-image, your self-logo, your own logo you want to present to the world. If you underscore it, if you underline it, all people who underscore the signature tell the world that they want to be confident, and they will be confident only when they do things of their choice. All people who underscore the signature are people who will always do things which they want to do, and those who do not underscore it, they'll adjust with their occupation, they'll compromise in their occupation. Underscoring will always give you that special platform you require to speak. And people who double underscore it are people who want double confidence, dual confidence. They are people who double check things. Always, wherever they go, they dual check, double check things. They'll double check the lock, double check the bag, double check the taxi. They double check their rooms when they vacate the room. They'll double check everything because their parents have double checked them. Their parents have always went out of their way to make them comfortable. Always parents have supported them to a very large extent. These are people who double score things, and all those people who go back in this manner for underscoring, they are the people who are indecisive. They make a decision and they get back on the decision. That's called a stroke which is coming back. These people are indecisive. Whenever they make a decision, they get back on the decision. And all those people who come back and they further go back, making the stroke two-stroked underscore. They are the people who are indecisive. They make a decision, come back on the decision. On being forced to take decision again, they go back again on the decision. Whenever you sign and cross it or scratch it, these are the people who are unable to be soft with themselves. They are irritated with their own self. They take decisions to irritate themselves, or rather they are frustrated with their own self. People who dot on the right below the signature on the right side, there are people who are very comfortable with strangers, and they make strangers also comfortable with themselves.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. In graphology, it is said that the journey of you begins with a single stroke of your pen. I had the pleasure of getting my reading done by Milind Rajouri, and I have to say I was amazed. He knew things about my family that I had to go back into my family tree to find out. He told me things about my personality and layers within that only I had access to. And most importantly, he taught me how I could simply change what was happening to me and what potentially could go wrong just simply by changing the way I write. Milind Rajouri has about 15,000 graphologists under him, and he conducts numerous courses. If any of this fascinates you like it has fascinated me, all you have to do is go to www.happysoul.in and look for Milind Rajouri under the services section. Do like, share and subscribe. Knowledge like this. Look forward to seeing you on many more episodes of Happy Soul and bringing you many more journeys into these healing meta sciences.